Hello, horror geeks, and welcome to 100 Days of Horror, day 15. What is also going to work as a short takes. I hope to keep this video short because not a lot to talk about for this particular movie. I did enjoy it, but it is light in discussion. Now, I am doing YouTube Live because I don't have access to my hard drive, so everything that all the weird pauses, diatribes, etc., are going to be in. And so I do apologize about that. So we have a little lower quality in the camera, along with one of my lights is out in here, so things are a little bit off for the coloring. So I do apologize about all the technical stuff at first, but hopefully the content itself will work its way through. So this is 100 Days of Horror, which a bunch of us here at City of Geek, not just myself, are watching 100 horror films we haven't seen in the 100 days leading up to Halloween. So we'll finish the day before Halloween, so the last post will come up that day. Follow us at cityofgeek.com and the Facebook group attached to the link below, and join us and write your reviews and such. I'm going to remind you again at the end. And we're reaching 1 minute now, so I'm going to get going on the actual video. Today we're looking at 1982's Next of Kin, an Australian slasher, written by Tony Collins and Michael Hurt, and directed by Tony Collins. Is there anything that he's really known for? Did a couple other videos, a couple of things in this set, but this is the main thing he's done. As an Australian horror film, it's definitely less weird than many of them are. I love Australian horror because of how weird and fucked up they can get, like Wolf Creek and Escape 2000 and stuff like that. Turkey Shoot, I think, is maybe the same thing. So this was lighter in that case, if you're reticent simply because of being from Australia. But this part of exploitation to a degree. I didn't like as much as I was hoping to. I've heard about this movie coming in and didn't really grasp me well. It was a very, very slow burn. The basic plot is a woman's mom dies, and so she goes home to their home. The mom ran a old folks home with a couple other people. As she gets back, said people start to drown in similar ways that they did about 30 years before. She finds her mom's diary and sees that the same thing's happening again. And she wonders if the killer's back, or someone's messing with her, something in between. So there's a lot of mystery of who the killer is and why they're doing what they're doing. So this is a mystery slasher horror film that we would later see in the 90s post Scream, rather than direct, here's a killer, people are coming after them. But the kills are very far between for the most part. It's all about atmosphere as she's being stalked and start what's going on. So it happens in such a way. It's one of those burns in which people think things are accidents, so it isn't really obvious until the last about 20 minutes where everything goes big. You get several bodies, lots of blood. So I've been holding out for the blood and gore. It's all in the end. Ultimately, I did like this, even if a couple of times was like, come on, keep moving already. We get it, cut. But it's a very short movie, so maybe it's just trying to fill in the space. So it did have some pretty decent atmosphere. I like the build of everything. I like the reveal, ultimately. It does get a little exposition heavy. Weirdly enough, some of the things everyone stops and the person just talks for a while. It's like, come on, kill him. But it's still definitely enjoy movies. Streaming on Shudder, if it's interesting to you. But just note that it is kind of a slow burn. But the performances are great. I'd like this. It has a nice atmosphere to it. I love the look of the old house. I like the idea of things happening in two different timelines and trying to figure out what's the truth, what's being covered over, what's not. So you have unreliable narrator, and of course the mom's diaries because you think she might be covering up stuff. And you get this girl's memories of these happening as a kid, where she's trying to remember things as it's happening. So you get a couple of cool different levels of plot overlapping. That creates a good mystery and a good drive to it. If the pacing was a little bit faster, it would be better in that case. Since it is a cover up the kills type thing, there aren't incredibly bloody. It looks like accidents, so things are a little lighter in that way. But it ultimately does pay off. That's what you're waiting for. So Next of Kin, it's streaming on Shudder if you're interested in watching it from this. Just know going in those conceits of it. I'd probably give it ultimately a B- on the end. So thank you again for watching. Not a lot to talk about. It's a short video. It's going to be less than 5 minutes to finish. So like, comment, subscribe, pop over to cityofgeek.com and the Facebook group. Tell us what you're watching. If you don't make it through 100 Days of Horror, that's cool. Just let us know what you're watching. We always like to see that, and I'll put it up on the website. And join us for this fun to the best of your ability. Thank you for watching, and hopefully soon we'll get everything back normal next couple of days and be doing a lot of videos to catch up and eventually be the one a day. And hopefully by then I'll get my hard drive fixed and we'll be back to everything. So now time for that weird bit where I hit the end stream and everything just goes quiet for a second as I look at it. Yeah, now I'll just do a Lance for you.